Hello sports lovers, and welcome to another episode of Timeout, the show anybody can watch about sports, stats, facts, and everything in between, from a fan point of view. I'm your host Charlie, so let's go get this ball rolling. Timeout. Let's talk about some sports. Basketball edition. How did I miss that? Well, the Cavaliers grabbed the broom and swept the Atlanta Hawks out of the Eastern Conference Finals with a 118-88 victory, dominating them with winning the series 4-0. The Warriors splashed the Rockets out of the Western Conference Finals with 104-90 victory, telling the bearded man and his Rockets to change their flight plans, with the Warriors dominating the series 4-1. Timeout. Let's talk about this. LeBron James and his Cleveland Cavaliers and Knights of the Round Table were going ham against the Atlanta Hawks the other day, with LeBron James having 23 points, and not to mention his new rookie up-and-coming Thompson having 11 points, and can't forget about Villanova making the three-pointers all night long. Of course, the sharpshooter of the threes, J.R. Smith, helping out as well. The Cavaliers charged through the Hawks, and even Jeff Teague, who got 17 points, and his boy Paul Millsap with 10 points. It wasn't enough, with the Cavaliers charging through the Hawks in the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio, dominating them with a 118-88 victory. The Warriors came in this game ready to ball, son, and boy did they prove it. I mean, with Steph Curry, just Mr. MVP, Mr. All-Amazing video game Steph Curry, making 26 points for the day, not to mention Bogart helping out with 14 points, slamming in baskets all night long, and even Klay Thompson getting injured and receiving a concussion, actually, and still being able to come back and help out the Warriors dominate the Rockets in Oakland at the Oracle Arena with a 104-90 victory, with dominating them in the series 4-1. The Cleveland Cavaliers came into this game fired up and ready to knock out some Hawks, and that's exactly what they did. With this Cinderella team that LeBron put together and playing unselfish basketball, LeBron James is just setting this team up for success, left and right and left and right, with having such superstars like J.R. Smith, up-and-coming studs like Christian Thompson, Michael Delanova, and even Amar Shepard, who I've never seen this impressive on the Knicks at all. The Cavaliers are ready to charge into the finals. But don't get it twisted. The Warriors are definitely not a team that are being pushed around the NBA, with this Cinderella team pretty much dominating during the regular season. This Warriors team is nobody to mess with Steph Curry having just insane points all night long, and even having the other Splash Brother, Klay Thompson, come back and destroy the Rockets, even after getting a concussion, sports lovers. Man, what a game. Back and forth, with a final victory of 104-90. The Warriors and Steve Kerr are ready for anything the Cavaliers are throwing at them. What you watching? On Thursday, on June 4th, oh boy, here we go! We have such an amazing game, ladies and gentlemen. We have, as I consider better than Christmas, the finals. With LeBron James being interviewed the other day about Steph Curry and asked, how do you stop Steph Curry? And LeBron James responds saying, same way you stop me. You just can't. There's so much respect and honor these both champions of basketball have against each other. It's going to be an all-out battle all the way to a Game 7, which this sports lover is not going to miss one bit. Extra, extra, hot off the presses, read all about it. So the Bulls plan to announce their new head coach. Unfortunately, I know, Tom Thibodeau is no longer the Bulls head coach. He gave the Bulls a heck of a run, but unfortunately, they had to let him go. So, they got a new guy. His name is Fred Hollenberg as their new head coach. And a little history about Mr. Hollenberg. He was the Iowa State Cyclones coach. He did play for the Bulls as a former guard for 4 seasons, and he will meet with the Bulls later on today to fill out the last bit of paperwork that he has to do. By the way, in Iowa, he definitely has made his mark with being able to come to the NCAA tournament not once, not twice, not 3, but 4 straight seasons. It's definitely quite an improvement for the Bulls. So hopefully the skies are looking better in Chicago. And the other side of the basketball world, Kevin Love is expected to stay with the Cavs, even playing the cheerleader for the finals and being injured the entire time. David Blatt has reassured to pretty much the entire media that next year they will definitely have him ready and alert and ready to ball. And finally, in sunny South Florida, D. Wade, with his contract up in the air in Miami, it could be a possibility he leaves the Heat. Even though this sports lover, as much as other sports lovers all over the world, would be very disappointed that he left Miami, he does have to go where the money is good. And he has to think about his family and himself, of course. Now, if the Knicks or the Pistons give him an opportunity and a stipend that he really can't refuse, us Miami fans can't really be that upset, especially with him giving us 4 playoff wins. Back in the day. Okay, fellow sports lovers, here's a little history lesson for you. Today, June 1st, in 1979, the Seattle Supersonics won the 33rd NBA championship game. 4 games to 1 over, ready for this, the Washington Bullets. Well, that's my show, fellow sports lovers. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to go ahead and like it, click the like button. If you want to subscribe, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Or you can leave me a message below the video here. Or if you feel like it, you can leave me a comment on Facebook at Charles Cowan Timeout, or on Twitter at @TimeoutNow87. Until next time, Timeout. Let's talk about some sports.